Hi, and welcome back to the garden. It is Saturday, October 24th, and you know what that means. Subscriber celebrations and a quick review of the garden. Real quick, thank you to all my new subscribers. If you haven't seen any of these episodes, they'll be linked at the very end of this video. What this is us celebrating you and what you do in your garden. Whether it's a single container, whether it's herbs on your windowsill, whether it's a traditional garden. It's all gardening and it's all good. Today's review is going to be focused on preparing for the cold weather. We got some straw. The person I got it from apologized profusely because of the mold on it. I thought it was great. We're going to use it for mulch, but today we're going to go ahead and preset some cold frames the easy way. So come on, let's plant. Terry Lynn saw our forecast and sent us some sunshine from Hawaii. It's a beautiful sunflower outside their back door. It's replacing the pineapple fields. This is beautiful. Thanks for the thoughts. What I'm doing today is I'm setting up a temporary cold frame, the frame itself. We're going to wait until we're sure it's actually going to freeze before we pull the plastic over the top of it. The nice thing about this is when we're done, all we got to do is cut the strings, spread it out, it becomes part of the deep mulch. The idea behind the cold frame is to extend the growing season as far as I can. Now the crops we picked for the fall garden, the peas, the lettuces, the kale, the root crops, the beets, the radishes, the bok choy, all of these things can stand the temperatures down into the freezing. The pole beans are done. And the tomatoes will not make it through Tuesday. So we're gonna harvest the remaining tomatoes. Bear, the tomatoes you gave me still are producing. Now all we're gonna do today is get the sides of this cold frame up. If you're one of my new subscribers and you have a channel and you'd like to celebrate your successes, message me on Facebook. We'd all love to see what you're doing. I will link your site in the description box below. Joe V, the garden lady, and worms sent in some of her harvest. These are awesome. Look at that bin of worms. If you'd like to see more of the garden lady and worms, I've linked her channel in the description box below. Kara Cowan Watts brought in the last of her peppers. That's a really nice haul. I hate that it's gonna frost this early. Our peppers are not liking the cold at all. Tomorrow, I'm gonna come out and we're gonna repot a couple of these and try to overwinter them. I'll show you how that's done. Walter's peppers are coming on really strong right now. He's gonna bring in the last of his tomatoes before they give way. Walter also wanted to share this rare kind of tomato he found in his friend Arturo's garden. Walter promises to give us the name of that tomato. I'd sure like to try some of those next year. As always, Walter, thank you for participating. It's very nice to see the next generation helping out in the garden. Art's grandson, Daniel, I think he's showing Grandpa how it's done. Art's neighbors also contributed a whole bunch of leaves to the cause. Art, with Daniel's help, we really want to see how your garden grows next year. Daniel, thanks for sharing. So that's about as much as I need to do today. I would have used a lot more leaves, but the majority of the leaves are still on the trees. This frost has come just a little early. We do want to extend the growing season as much as possible. And this is my quick solution. Use some plastic sheeting to cover this. Now obviously we're gonna have to get all the tomatoes in by Sunday. The basil's gonna have to come in. Any of the straggler beans, we have to do something with the peppers. We have squash that needs to come in. But all in all, it's been a pretty good season. I know there's no time to be sitting around. We still got some tomatoes to pick. Come with me. We were able to pick off a good majority of these the other night. Rose's harvest message speaks for itself. My wife went gaga over this picture, Tim. I see a tractor in your future. Rose, thanks for reminding us why we do this. It's about the harvest. Got quite a little bit of harvesting yet to do. So I'm gonna leave you with this. Episodes of celebrations. Click on them. Harvesting by the handful. Take care of yourself, stay warm, God bless you. Come on, let's plant. Let's go plant garden.